Here we are. It's the last lesson of the week, and we want to take a moment to close out with some final thoughts. The author of the lesson starts out by making an interesting point that not once, not ever, does the Bible point to wealth as a means to enhance our spiritual life. Wealth doesn't cause us to love Jesus more. Wealth doesn't inspire us to worship or to put our faith in God. As a matter of fact, wealth doesn't lead us to a life of obedience. The truth is, the Bible tells us that when we fall in love with wealth, that it actually has, the opposite effect. That the moment we fall in love with money, our priorities shift away from our love for God, and what we fall in love with, it's ourselves. Sister White says in Steps to Christ, page 44, that the love of money, the desire for wealth, is the golden chain that binds them to Satan. Now, think about it this way. When presented with the gospel, many people respond with, what do I need God for? In their minds, they don't need God. So what do we need God for indeed? You see, if what you're looking for is creature comforts and a secure financial future, then you really don't need God for that. You don't. And the truth is, God doesn't guarantee those things. It's simply not in the Bible, because the greatest need of the human soul, it's not money, it's salvation from sin. You see, a day is coming when you and I are going to die. All of us, you and I and everybody around us, we have a date with death. The stats are clear. 1 out of every 1 person dies. And when you do, how are you getting out of the grave? How much money does it take to purchase another 50 years to add to your life? How about 100 years? You see, it's not even possible to do. So what about eternal life? How much money does it take to buy eternal life? And the truth is, you can't buy it. That's why it's given as a gift. It's a free gift that comes not with putting your faith and trust in money and a love in money, but by trusting Jesus Christ with your eternal salvation. Well, that was our lesson for this week. Please take some time this Sabbath to visit your local Sabbath school class and share with them your thoughts regarding tithe and God's desire to seek and save the lost and to ensure our eternal salvation. Oh, and don't forget to come back next week when Cynthia will share with us some of her thoughts regarding next week's lesson, Rewards of Faithfulness. I know you're going to be blessed. Have a happy Sabbath to come. We'll see you next week.